Hey guys, Jeff here. It is April 8th, I believe, around 2 o'clock, 2:04, April 8th. It is the day of the Eclipse. I'm here in Tioga County, Pennsylvania. Got the 4K camera today. I got a tripod today. We're gonna set all this up and see if we can't one, hopefully find a shed, and two, maybe, just maybe, be able to see this eclipse. Now, the sky is not looking very pretty, but it seems like the wind's coming this direction. The eclipse should be over this direction, over top of that mountain. If it started right now, which I think we're right on for 2:06 right now, so it's 2:04, 2:05. The eclipse should be starting momentarily, but we're not going to be able to see it like this, so that kind of sucks, but we're going to figure it out. Some pretty big tracks right here going up through this muck. I'm not thinking we're going to find any sheds, but I just thought we'd take a quick little peek here while we're out here looking for this solar eclipse, which I'm hoping will be pretty cool if the weather changes a little bit. We should be able to maybe see something. The odd part was, well, maybe it's not odd, but started seeing a bunch of deer out. They were out early. But it's so hard to find a shed in that stuff. I mean, everything kind of just marries together. Every single stalk kind of resembles a shed antler, and unless you're right on top of them, you ain't gonna find them. Or you maybe grid search, which I don't really feel like doing. It's actually pretty tough walking through that stuff, but I thought maybe we just take a little gander, maybe stumble across something, and if not, it's all good. At least we're out here, right? Archie, come on, that's my truck, it's not your truck. Look at this rub right here, guys. It's a pretty good rub. Looks like some bedding right here too. There's been a buck hanging out here a little bit. Be nice if there was a set of sheds right there. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so again, everything looks like a shed antler. I thought that one was one, but I don't know. I'm guessing not. But we're gonna meander down through here and get Archie and I some exercise and see what we run into. I thought this little hedgerow down through here, I thought it might be a pretty good spot for shed antlers, just because I think the deer are using this quite a bit. But you just never know where they're going to drop them. Ouch. They're definitely using this a little bit. Archie, find the big box. Find a big box. Find a big box. Find a big shed. Well, we're going to peek around here, see what happens, guys. My good buddy today appears he shot a longbeard longbeard in the state of Kansas with a longbow. So congratulations, Jimmy. That is pretty awesome. I think that's your second one with a longbow. 0 for me. I guess I'm gonna have to start shooting a little bit and hopefully get out there and try that. That's quite a feat to shoot a longbeard with a longbow. Double long, right? Look at this buck rub here, guys. Historic. These deer are in here. Pretty decent footprint. Oh, if we could just find their sheds. It's pretty thick back in there. I guess one could be laying in there. Archie's after a bunny. Archie, did you find the bunny? That's so funny. He took off like a bat out of, yeah. He thought he was gonna get that bunny rabbit. Did you find it? Did you find that bunny? Did it go down a hole? Yeah, it probably did, Bubbies. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but maybe I can. There she goes. Get my glasses out. Take a peek here. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but maybe I can put a filter in front of it. Trying. There we go. We're almost total eclipse, guys. Almost total eclipse. There she goes. There she goes. Look at this, guys. I would have to say that there was a pretty aggressive turkey fight, or turkey got ate right here. I mean, there are feathers everywhere, all out through here. I guess a coyote or something could have got this, but there are turkey feathers. Archie, stop! Turkey feathers everywhere, guys. I don't really see a carcass anywheres, but that's kind of odd, I guess. Definitely looks like something got ate versus beat up, but them turkeys will fight. But I'm not really sure. Not really sure if that's a turkey fight or what it is. Maybe early turkey season? I don't know. But pretty interesting, that's for sure. I don't see nothing else, but definitely a ton of turkey feathers. Alright. Alright guys, we went to another spot here. I found some sheds in here before, but look at this scrape. That's a pretty big footprint right there. It's hit. And look what else we found right here. Another healing balloon. Yep. It's funny that places that I've been finding these balloons is where I've been finding sheds. I don't know if that correlates in any way, shape, or form, but there's another helium balloon. And I would say that it correlates just fine. Hey, look at this, guys. Look at this right here. Archie, get the big butts. Get the big butts. Yeah, get the big butts, Bobbies. Get your big butts. Look at that. Look at that, Bobbies. Look at that. Good job, buddy. Archie found himself a big buck. Look at this rub right here, guys. Now, I didn't notice this before. I did not notice this before, but that's 2 hands wide. I mean, it's not hit real aggressively. It's not hit way high. But Jesus, man, that's the kind of buck rubs you know that you're on a good buck. That's crazy, guys. I'm really liking this. And then you go up here. I mean, these ones are rubbed down here. Something about sumac. These bucks just like sumac for some reason. You go up here, and again, that buck's probably standing down here, rubbing on this guy. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good tree. Pretty good sized tree, but it's not real high, but it's got historic stuff there. So, I mean, different bucks will rub the same trees over and over, but I'm thinking this is probably the same buck year after year hitting these. Okay, guys. Well, we went for another little hike here, and I think I just found a shed. I'm quite certain of it. And if it's not a shed, it is the most look-alike shed I've ever seen in my life. But pretty cool. It's definitely a shed, guys. Definitely a shed. Look at that. Look at that, Bobbies. We found the other side of that buck. We found the other side of that buck. That is so sick. So sick. Archie, what'd you find, Archie? What'd you find? Let me have it. Let me have it. Drop it. All right, guys, I gotta show this off. This right here is a pretty darn tall rub. I mean, this here, standing here, this is 5 foot tall right here, and it looks like he's hitting. But he's rubbing this pretty good. Like this was hit last year. And he's hitting back here. That's at like 4 foot tall. But yeah, that's a pretty darn good rub right there, guys. I'd like to find this buck. That's rubbed. A bunch of these are rubbed in here. But we're gonna walk down through here just a touch and then come back up through this bedding, see what we can find. I noticed some bones right here. Leg bone. That's a very small deer. That's a very small deer, but regardless, I don't know. Let's go down through here, see what we can find. Right here is where this deer died. Interesting. That looks like a big area here. I'm curious now if, I don't know, that deer, I mean, could be from this, but it also could be, this could be a giant buck bed right next to that giant rub. And I shot a big buck this year that I can't find. And here's some more sign of it. So let's look around here a little bit, guys, see if we can't find maybe a backbone or a skull. That's gonna really suck if I find that deer I shot in archery and it's nothing left but nubs. Interesting. This tree here's hit. Alright, well, we come back down in here. I thought for sure we'd find a shed, but I haven't found crap yet. But this is pretty thick in here. I like this. It's pretty crazy. It's a bed right there. So we come through the thick stuff. Now we're gonna scout this bank out here. There's a hella trail coming through here. This just looks really, really good through here. Right, look at this trail coming through here, guys. Right up through there. There's another one right over there. This is, I bet you this is way overlooked. I bet it's way overlooked. Thought I saw something, but nope. What's that? Well, that looks like a deer shed, but it can't be. If it is, it's all chewed up. I don't think it is. Look at this scrape right here. Fresh tracks in it. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. Right alongside the road. No, that's not a shed. In any case, look at these trails. Trail, trail, trail. Everything comes together right here. Come on, Archie. Another trail. coming from across the road. This is pretty crazy. I really kind of like this little spot right here. I might have to check this out. Well, look at this, guys. I found another Buggy Boy trail. Buggy Boy coming up and around, going right over there to his tree stand, right in that tree. I don't know about these Buggy Boys. I'm thinking they're pretty freaking lazy. Okay, guys, I think I need to get the hell out of here, but this is pretty interesting down through here. I had no idea this was all in here. Look at this here, guys. That tree is rubbed. That tree is rubbed up to my nose, and I'm 6 foot tall. Buck's standing here, and he's rubbed way, way high. This is a good signpost here. Man, I wish I could find the sheds off that buck. And they're probably right in here. I'm gonna have to holler at my buddy Chris and get in here and take a peek. I mean, this tree busted up. This tree just all busted up. There is one angry buck right here. Man, I would love to find his sheds. But it's so cussing thick in here. I mean, that shed could be anywheres. But this is pretty freaking gnarly in here, guys. This is pretty freaking gnarly. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. There's a buggy trail. Somebody's got a buggy trail down through here. I mean, the odds of finding a shed off that buck are probably slim to none. But this is just like an open brush lot. Hell of a trail coming through here. This tree's rubbed up. No, not that one. But this buck's coming through here for sure. I'm learning a little bit more of this property. Man, I'd like to find a shed off that buck. It's pretty busy through here. I'm hoping I'll see one of these cedar trees rubbed up. Oh, I'm whooped, guys. I've been at this a minute. But we're learning. Oh, this is definitely buck bedding. This is for sure buck bedding in here. It just looks perfect in here. There's one hell of a trail out through there. Archie, you find the big bucks? You find big bucks? No big bucks, poppies. But they are definitely in here, I guarantee that. You know, we had a good time, guys. We found two. Look at this, guys. That's that other antler off that other buck. Look what Poppy found. See what Poppy found? Yeah, I found another another shed, Bobby. Oh my God. That whooped my butt, guys. Archie. Bam, bam. Two more, guys. Pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. Look at that, guys. Look at this, Arch. Look at that guy. Holy cow, poppies. Well, let's go over here and get the other one, Archie. There's one over here. Right over here, Bobbies. Look at this guy. Get this guy right here, Bobbies. Look at that. All right, poppies. Look at that, Bobbies. All right, guys. Looks like 5 of them. 2 lefts, 3 lefts, 4 lefts, 4 lefts and a right. Pretty darn cool. Thanks for watching, guys.